Hello everyone, this is another kind of role discussion type video, banking off of the balance poll, but I'm going to give you, because I discussed quite a bit about, hey, there's some changes that need to happen for some certain roles, and so this one's pretty easy. This is 5 roles that can easily be fixed now by Blank Media Games. 5 very easy roles to fix. And the changes. We have, it's pretty much all town and 1 neutral epoch. So let's get into it. The first role to fix is Coroner. Coroner just needs 1 change, and it's something that Better TOS 2 actually has changed, and that is Coroner can now autopsy stoned rolls. It gives some counterplay to Medusa that we don't have on our team currently. But I will be taking out Goobin. And so that, I think, is the one thing that can get Coroner from F tier, probably in the D tier, but I would be optimistic and say low C tier. I think that finalizes the Coroner role to the best that it could possibly be. Next up is Admirer, which has always been a hot topic role. I remember when some people were putting it on like B tier. That was a mistake. Whew. So, the answer to Admirer, there's a bunch of different ways you can do it, but I love the answer that YouTuber techwolves said in our chat with the devs. And this is what they said. Both Admirer and their target, if accepted, and the target is town, should have night immunity the first night they're together. I would add, let's say a coven attacks them, make it a general, target has too high defense message, because I could see a situation where, you know, if it's like you attacked this target, but they're, by the love of their blah blah blah, they're immune. Well, that just confirms 2 town right there. So making it a general defense, and that allows some interplay with some of the evils too. So, that's Admirer. In my opinion, that takes it from F into C tier, which is kind of what we're aiming for. Next up, Monarch, and this is a really specific one. Eliminate the bug where Monarch can knight an Executioner. That Executioner leaves town, and the Monarch still has defense. That's just more a bug, more than anything. That doesn't really affect Monarch a whole lot, because it's super rare that it happens, but it's something that does need to get fixed. The next one is Amnesiac, and this is the one that we've been screaming about, I don't know, since the game came out. And that is, when multiple townies die, a pop-up appears at the beginning of the day that allows you to choose which role you are. That really only puts it up into D tier. That really doesn't fix the role, but I don't think that role is supposed to be very strong to begin with. I mean, the goal is to get a stronger role. Let's get a drink. And so, I think that's the easy fix. It only puts it from F to D, but it is what it is. I think that kind of that balances out Amnesiac. The last role we're going to discuss is Plaugebearer. And Plaugebearer, I think, is a lot easier of a fix than some people want to make it out to be. So what makes Plaugebearer weak is, if you look at the other 3 apoc, and I discussed this on Wednesday, Baker chooses its 3 targets, and as long as those 3 targets doesn't die, then it changes. It has power to decide what role it is, or when it changes. Berserker has to kill 3 people, or kill for 3 nights. Then it chooses what, and then it gets to change into war. That means that it chooses. Soul Collector knows that it's either turning in 6 days or less, depending on how well it works out. So, it gets to choose when it changes. Plaugebearer visits and then crosses fingers that not everyone just suddenly visits and then, oop, there's a Plaugebearer, and now they're throwing out. So, I think Plaugebearer needs to be able to choose when it turns to Pestilence. And I think I'm checking. I do need to have a fake 10 killing claim up ready to go. There we go. That is why I think just so, like, make it like a mare button. So like my conjure button here. You plague everyone. Then this appears, boop, and it's, change into Pestilence. You click OK. It's kind of like a mare reveal, kind of the button for that. And then that's when it sends the message, and then it goes from there. So, like, it doesn't automatically, once you plague everyone, it doesn't automatically, like, you can't have a weird interaction where you find the Plaugebearer, you turn to Pestilence, and then you get shot. It's a boop, then the next either night or day interaction, you're past. We will attack 1 here. Also, I just noticed in this game, this person says that a baker appears, and this person says that there's not a baker. So I actually want to... Oh, we're actually going with 1. Interesting play here. Alright, I really hope this isn't Baker. It'd be a weird Baker play. There we go. Those are 5 rolls, I think, also on Plaugebearer. That kind of bumps it up to, like, the B tier. And of course our enchanter died. But another town died, so... That's 5 rolls, I think, that can easily be fixed now and made better for the game. It pretty much finishes Coroner, balance-wise. I think Admire will have to play. Monarch, it fixes a bug. There's Baker, shot by the veteran. Amnesiac, I think it makes Amnesiac happy. It doesn't balance it, but I think it makes it happy, and I think it fully balances Plaugebearer. Because it fixes the one problem. Oh, hey, I can see that. 7 is veteran. So we might be bombing 7 here. nuking here. There we go. So that is 5 rolls. There are some other rolls that I think deserve single videos to fix and a little bit more of a deep dive and a little more time. So those rolls are Trickster, Sheriff, Investigator, Shroud, and Jinx, and Baker. So, that is please tell me that 12's going to vote this. Please tell me that 12's going to vote this before I count it off. Yes! Get the Doomsayer out of here. That's all. I really hope you enjoyed. We will tackle individually. I know I want to individually tackle Sheriff and Trickster. And Jinx, because I love Jinx. It's just really weak. Shroud's a maybe. I'm not a huge Shroud fan. So for me, it's fine that it's a garbage roll. Baker needs a little change. And so we might tackle those individually. But these 5, I'm pretty confident that these 5 deserve this change. So that's all. I hope you enjoy. I'm going to let the rest of the game play out here because we're about ready to win as Coven. And so I'll let you watch that. Yep, Doomsayer. So, we'll see you in another video.